Hi there and welcome to the UkeStuff channel. Today I want to show you about a great resource that has been made about the ukulele play-alongs by someone named Joe Weiss. It's called ukeability.org and it has been around for a while in a little bit of a different format. Now just to fill you in, I don't know the full story behind Ukeability, but Joe took the daily ukulele, I think it's the Daily 365. And then there's a second book, which is called the Leap Year Edition. And those are two books by Jim Beloff that are used by a lot of ukulele groups as their main source of material that they play with. And Joe made it so that you could search for songs in those books based upon the chords that you knew. And I reached out to Joe, I think a couple of years ago already, and said, hey, could you do something like this with the play-alongs? As I had the list of the play-alongs and which chords were being used. And he made it possible so that you could also search for the videos at the time. And every now and then I would contact Joe and let him know that I had updated the database, and then he would import it. Well, I had contacted Joe this summer after not hearing from him for a while, and he got back to me just last week and said, hey, I have updated Ukeability, go take a look at it, and it's amazing what he's done. His feedback was that most of the hits for his site were people looking for play-along videos. And again, they'd put in the chords that they know and the songs that they knew would show up. So I want to show you what this reworking looks like. Joe is currently in the process of going through all roughly 1,300 songs that are out there as of the date of this video. This is mid-September 2020 that this video is being made. And I want you to see what the product looks like. So let's take a look at it right now. Right, the first thing you'll want to do is to go to ukeability.org. One of the things that I want you to know is that I'm going to be shrinking my MacBook screen to fit well into the widescreen format of YouTube. So just so you can know that. And it pulls up as Ukeability, Know Your Uke. Now I'm going to have to put on my reading glasses here, and I'm sorry for any glare, but as this screen is small in the corner, hopefully it's not a problem. So I'm going to select ukeability.org and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So Ukeability, click the chords you know, and Ukeability will show you the songs that match your skills. So I'll just take a couple moments here and show you some things here. He has them sorted by play-alongs that you can look at, tutorials. A lot right now is Cynthia Lynn. And then a search where you can look for a song title or an artist name. Right now you can't search for like a creator's name. So if you want to see from Uke Play-alongs, my channel, or you want to see Ukuleleans, Rachel Webley's channel, or if you want to see Dr. Reese's videos, you'll have to look at those in a little different way, and I'll show you that in a second. Then over here on the right hand side you have My Chords, and this is where you can choose the chords that you know. So this is especially good for a teacher that knows which chords their students can play so they can find materials for them, or for somebody else that's advancing. So if I just select a bunch of chords here, you can see that it's going to add chords, and as I add those chords, they get added there. I think also the flow of chords here is by most frequently used chords as well, which is pretty cool. So let's take a look. I've got 18 chords selected, and let's go to the play-alongs and see what's available. So looking through, right now the chords are sorted by most views. You can do by least views, by title, or by title reversed, and you can also hide your known chord diagrams if you don't want to see those. You can see all items or only items with the chords that you know. So as we go through here, we can see all these different songs. So at the very top here, All of Me by John Legend, the one by Dr. Reese, Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Ukuleleans, I'm Yours by Dr. Reese, and I'm looking for my first one. There's Lost Boy by me. So I'm going to choose over here Uke Play-alongs. And if you look at Uke Play-alongs, now it's going to give you a full listing of all the play-alongs that I've done by most views, least views, title, or whatever. Furthermore, everything is connected with a database so it knows who the singer and artist is and everything else. It's It's an amazing piece of work that Joe has done since I contacted him this summer. So I'm going to go backwards here a little bit and just let you see some more things. Now, if you find a song that you love, it is using cookies on your own device. He's not tracking it. But if you find a song you love, you can just hit the heart button. And then later when you go to my favorites, those songs will appear, which is also pretty cool. So it's a way of creating things. Now, for creators or somebody else, if you find a video that isn't in the list, well, you can go to submit a link, and that's where you can add a link. That could be to a tutorial, that could be to a play along. And then also there's the fact here in the end. Why does Ukeability exist? The other thing I want to point out is that the previous format of this site had the daily ukulele index. And if you're interested in that, that version is still available, but at a different link. So this is an incredible resource for anyone wanting to use ukulele play-alongs in an educational setting or as a way to educate themselves. It's really powerful. It's really clear, really easy to use. Now, no worries, I am going to continue to run the lists, but the real power here is that from this point forward, creators can add their own material to this website rather than waiting for me to add it to the lists. So it's really an amazing thing that Joe has done. I want to thank him on behalf of the educators and the individuals out there that will use this, that are going to use this. This should be major as you plan how to use ukulele play-along videos with your own club, with your own classroom, and in your own life. Now, the only other thing I'll add to this video is that I do have a ukulele method that I created myself. So that method runs through a natural progression of chords, getting increasingly harder, but you only get songs that use those chords, and it's based on how frequently the chords are used in music. If you're interested in that particular method, it's super cheap. It's $9, and there's a link on the ukestuff.info website that will take you to the video ukulele method, or you can visit buymeacoffee.com/ukestuff and get access to that there too. That's really for music educators, although individuals could do it as well. And again, all those resources are available free on the internet. What you're paying for and making a donation towards is the amount of work that went into creating those documents. They're really Google Slides, so they can be used on any device, but also so that they can be maintained in the future. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you find Ukeability to be a fantastic resource. If you're a music educator and you're using ukulele and you want to use the play-along videos as the basis of what you do, check out my work with the ukulele video method. And I hope you're having a great day. And as always, I will be back soon with some more Uke stuff for you.